Hello and welcome to 5-Minute Math. Today we are looking at the 7th grade concept of equations and inequalities. This is standard 7.11a in the great state of Texas, and we are using item number 7 of the 2018 released STAAR test. If you have not done so already, please go ahead and take a moment to pause the video, work this problem out on your own, unpause it, and we will look at our answers together. So we're looking for a solution set. So not necessarily a value, but it's because we have an inequality, right? Rather than an equal sign. If we're looking for an equal sign, we can look for the value of x. But if it's a solution set, then it's going to be a range of numbers. So we've got negative 4x minus 10 is less than or equal to 2. And so we're going to start here using our order of operations in reverse. And until the very end, we're going to treat this like an equal sign. So we're going to isolate the variable. We're going to do the same thing on both sides of the inequality, like we would if it were an equal sign. So this is how we isolate our variables. We take our order of operations, and we look at it in reverse. Because in reverse, right, those are the weakest operations first. So over on this left side, we've got a 4 times x, so that's a multiplication right there. And then we've got a minus 10, so subtraction. So subtraction is going to be the weakest, so we are going to do the opposite of subtraction, that is plus 10. Do that on both sides of the inequality. And so minus 10 plus 10 cancels itself out. We get 2 plus 10, that's 12. And so now I've got a negative 4x. Remember, this is 4 times x. Anytime you get a number next to a letter or variable, that means we are going to be multiplying. So the inverse operation multiplication is division. And so just like I used addition to cancel out subtraction, I'm going to use this division to get rid of this multiplication. This is where things get interesting. So we are going to divide. Since I'm multiplying by a negative 4, I'm going to divide by a negative 4. Watch what's going to happen to our inequality. When you multiply or divide by a negative number, you actually flip the inequality. 12 divided by 4 is 3, so 12 divided by negative 4 is going to be negative 3. Now that is a rule that is kind of hard to remember sometimes, but you know what? Let's just take a look at this. So I'm just going to draw a number set here. And so I believe our number set is greater than or equal to negative 3. So let's take our negative 3 right here. And greater than or equal to means this way. We're going to kind of make it go forward here. So let's try this. Let's just take 0. Let's just plug 0 in here. That's the easiest way if you're never really sure, right? Just plug in one of the numbers. Because 0 here is greater than negative 3. And that's going to be easy because that's going to get rid of this negative 4 here. So that gets rid of itself. Negative 10 is less than or equal to 2. All right, that works. So what happens if I take a number that is less than negative 3? So let's take a negative 5, because remember, it was originally less than or equal to. When we divided by this negative 4, it became greater than or equal to. Let me take this negative 5 right here. Shouldn't work. Negative 5 multiplied, actually it's negative 4 on the outside, negative 5 on the inside, minus 10, less than or equal to 2. So negative 4, negative 5, that's going to be positive 20, minus 10. Yep, that's not going to work. 2 is definitely less than 10. It's not 10 is less than 2, so that's not going to work. So this doesn't work, which it shouldn't. So remember, when you divide or multiply by negative, you flip the inequality. The answer here is B.